What was your main method in growing? And when I say that, I mean like megas, post for post, buying promos. What was your main method?
I'd really try to get like up to 7K or like something like that, and then join megas.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Matty Bo back here again. Welcome back to the channel. Kind of reset up the studio again. I got some ring lights and I finally got the mic working again. It's kind of weird. YouTubers usually start off with like scuffed content.
These sweaty tryhard lobbies filled with Octa Gaming,
And then they slowly work their way up. But on my channel, we started off with a mic, and whatever reason, I don't even know, we just got rid of it. Today's video, we're gonna cover probably the fastest way you can grow on Instagram in 2020. You might be like, whoa, Matty Bo, what's going on? Like, I've been subscribed to you for a year, and now you're gonna release the fastest way to grow on Instagram. But before we get into this and megas, what it is, who does it, how much you can gain, and basically a summary at the end on why I don't do it. Half of you guys, come on, guys. Half of you guys watching this video aren't even subscribed. So if you guys want that crisp, nice Instagram tips, make sure you guys subscribe to the Bo. You guys might as well just join the Discord. You know, it's pretty chill in there. I usually try to go in there at least once a day, say what's up to you guys. I'll ask you guys for ideas for more videos. So yeah, link in the description, guys. Pretty much the reason why I haven't covered this, it's just because I don't really do megas anymore. I'm not gonna tell you guys to do something that I don't really do. I've just been getting spammed by you guys. It seems like you guys really want a mega video, so finally here we go, I guess. But I did do a little research for you guys. I did update myself a little bit because the megas I used to do were back in like 2015, so they have changed a little bit from when I used to do it and now. So what is a mega? Megas are essentially just a big group ranging from anywhere from 10 to 50 people. So it usually starts off with a message, a DM, a Discord message, a Telegram message. Hey, do you want to join a mega? And at first you're like, what the is a mega? What is a mega? Like, so then without any like information or anything, they'll send you a link to a Telegram chat, and it's filled up with like 500 other people, like literally 500 other people, and you're just like, what the, like instantly you're just like, what is this big ass spam thing? Once the host organizes this big group of 500 people, they then proceed to figure out who's actively here. So they'll probably just drop something like H if you're here. So after the host thinks that the mega or group chat's active enough, they then will proceed to drop your username and your account that you're gaining. Basically, P is your posting account, G is the gaining account. So if you're gaining and posting on the same account, then you would only drop one. Once enough people drop their accounts, which one they're gonna post and gain on. This is the secret behind every single mega. For me, back in the day in 2015, it was a lot simpler. There wasn't as many baits going out, so we could just do something like follow. If you guys want to shout out, follow all these people down below and we'll shout you out. Or something like, you could have something as crazy as like the grudge monster, and it's like the caption is like, follow this or she'll be under your bed tonight. So you got the free shout out scam, you got the scary monster grudge scam, the free nudes, you got the find your crush scam. I mean, you can try any of these out, whichever one works, it works. And like, the fact of the matter is, you just have to realize like the kinds of people that are like, imagine the person on Instagram, like right, anyone can literally make an Instagram account, like, and they're like, ooh, like, I'm gonna meet Justin Bieber. They follow all of these accounts, and sometimes there's like 50 of them, and you have to realize that the people that are doing this, they're so gullible. They probably fall for every trick in the book. If you look at their page, they're probably following 5,000 people, and like, what are the chances that one of your posts is going to go through their list of 5,000 accounts, if that makes sense, right? Because Instagram has to choose between showing your post or one of the other 5,000 people that they follow on their feed. So it's like, these aren't the people that you want following your page. They're not going to be really active. And if they're not these kinds of like super gullible people, then they're probably the skeptic that's going to follow you, realize that they didn't get the free iPhone, Justin Bieber's phone number, they're not getting a free shout out. Eventually they'll probably unfollow you. So those are the two types of followers that you're most likely gonna get when it comes to megas. So who exactly does megas, right? There's two types of people. There's the Chad people that do the megas. They're like the big dick Instagrammers. These are the people that hop in the Discords. They're like, yo, you only gained 500 followers today, bro? I gained like 5,000 yesterday, man. Like, they're like straight big dick and like just straight up flexing in all these chats, you know. They're those kind of people. And then there's the other group of people that doesn't even know what it is. It's probably the fastest way to grow your account. Probably nothing really wrong with it. Like, if you're growing from megas, usually it's not a very bad thing. That's how I grew my first page to 3.7 million. The only one thing that I can say is like, was kind of annoying at the end of it was like, just the constant loss of followers at 3.7 million followers, because if you basically do megas the whole way and baits at 3.7 million followers, eventually like you're just gonna be losing hundreds of thousands of followers every single day. And once you get to that point, it's pretty demoralizing, not gonna lie. Like, you're doing all this work to gain your account, you still see like losses in numbers because scammy whatever kinds of methods that you use to gain your account, like follow for this and then it's not actually on your account. Like, it's gonna catch up to you eventually. That's just how it works. Some pro tips, for example, right? People don't like shout outs, so what some people do, they have 2 accounts. One of them is kind of a spam account and one of them is their main account. This is what I would do. I would have a spam account with like 5,000-10,000 followers that joins megas, and then I would grow a bigger account which has 100,000 followers, so that the 100,000 follower account is more active, it's more legit, they don't post any ads. Another slimy thing that people used to do back in the day, you can either straight up buy a new account or use one of your dead accounts. You can just buy followers on this, let's say like 10,000 followers, and then people aren't really gonna know that it's like an inactive account, so you can get into these megas and grow another account. There's people that'll grind out the first 10,000 followers for like days, months, and you can just skip all of this just by buying a fake account. I mean, it's not really ethical, but you might as well do it if you're trying to gain as fast as you can. This is why you're here watching this mega video. It's really hard to pinpoint which account has fake followers because there's so many accounts in this mega list. It's hard to tell which people are following from which accounts, if that makes sense. If you ask me, it's almost just as good as buying fake followers. Obviously they're not fake followers, it's just like as close as you can get to being fake. Obviously there's exceptions to this, but for the most part, when you're gaining followers from megas, it's just not the type of follower that you want. You could gain 4 million followers, but you're still going to be losing thousands of followers every day. And this is a lot different from people that just post normally and don't have to go and gain from these scams. Again, megas will gain you a lot more followers faster. Is it worth it in the end? You are going to be at a higher number of followers eventually at the end. At the end, it's kind of like slow and steady wins the race. I mean, basically either way you approach it, you're still gonna gain followers. But the only reason I don't do megas anymore is because it's just way easier for me to post and get on the explore page. It's definitely a lot faster process than growing publicly, but as I've said in my older videos, I can gain 10 accounts publicly while you can gain a couple, maybe 1, 2, or 3 accounts privately, unless you're like going ham and spending 24 hours a day on these pages. I mean, yeah, that's all it really comes down to, is like how much time you want to allocate to this. If you have more time, then private's probably the best way, and if you don't, then public's probably the best way. If you don't really care about the gains, then I would say go with public, and if you do care about the gains, then I would say go with private. Basically, an account that does megas will have more followers in the end, more followers faster with less activity. They'll have to deal with constant loss of followers daily. And if you're gaining without megas, you'll have an account that gains, but it'll be slower, it'll be more active, you'll probably have more engagement, and on a day-to-day basis, you probably won't be losing as many followers. Feels good to be making videos again, boys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a comment, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys want more Instagram tips and anything hustle or grind, you know. I appreciate you guys for watching, sticking to the end. It's been your boy Matty Bo. Until next time, peace out. Honestly, the mic's probably not even on right now. Oh my god, do I have to restart this whole thing? Alright, goddamn it.